Welcome to the most expensive island of Croatia, Hvar.
Many celebrities come here. MJ was here. Jay-Z, Beyonce came here. I am way too poor to be over here. Let's pretend for a little while. Shh, don't tell anybody. Don't mind this. It's Louis Vuitton. We're not meant to be here.
I do not wear white. It's a bad idea. I don't know what to do with my hands right now.
They can see right through us. I got one for you.
Okay.
What do you call a fish with no eye?
Fish with no eye.
Good morning from one of the most beautiful and romantic islands I've ever experienced. This is Hvar. We actually arrived yesterday afternoon via catamaran from Split. It was a very simple hour and 20-minute ride to get here, and it docked us right in the heart of Old Town Hvar. And from there we grabbed our bags and took the quick hike up a few sets of stairs to our gorgeous accommodation right in the center of town. Over there is the harbor. We made it to our accommodation. Look at this. Go inside and show you around a little bit. Here's the backyard, back patio. This beautiful tree here. Here's the living room. Let me go up here. A lot less stairs, which is nice. Here's our room, one of two.
Look at this view, man.
Young lovebirds here. And look at this view. That's the ticket, my friends. That's the ticket. And now we're making our way up this morning, just after 7 a.m. to the fortress that overlooks the entire town. This looks absolutely breathtaking. Feels like I'm in a real life Renaissance festival. So let's run up, see the fortress this morning, and then I'm gonna take you around for a full day here in Hvar, finishing with something I am very excited about. Although this is one of the most touristy islands in Croatia, we have something a little more local planned this evening. But first, the fortress. Ooh, time out. Apparently, the gates don't open till 9 a.m. We got just a little bit excited this morning. No problem. I'm gonna fast forward the time about an hour and 20 minutes and take a look at this incredible fortress. Much like the rest of Croatia, this landmark has changed hands many times throughout history. A form of this modern structure was originally built as protection against pirates, but it turned out to be a major attack by the Turks in 1571 that proved the value of these walls. They burned the entire town to the ground, but luckily the citizens of Hvar were able to find safe shelter up here. Long story short, eventually Hvar lost its strategic importance and the fort was turned into a disco, and now a museum with some incredible views. Could you imagine standing up here, just minding your own business, and all of a sudden the Turkish fleet comes whipping around one of these islands, and you're just like, everybody get up to the fortress, we gotta protect ourselves. I'd like to teleport for maybe 5 minutes back to this moment, just to see how this is all set up in its time. It was actually built in 1278 when Hvar came under Venetian rule, so it's been around longer than America was even an idea. It's pretty interesting to, whenever you're in Europe, to see just the history of places that are far beyond the age of my own country. But you got yachts down below, everybody just getting started with their day, and we're up top overlooking it all. Heading down into the prison now. Oh boy, this gets a little tight.
Steps are very slippery and very small, man. Would you like to spend the night here?
Be a cool Airbnb. Welcome to the official Fortress prison tour. Come on in. So what you have here is a good, I would say 7 by 4 foot room. This is a more spacious room for those repeat offenders, and you actually have a little bit of a window looking out. I don't know if that was always here, but it's pretty nice. Maybe they can shoot out, or people can shoot in, or they just get a little bit of fresh air so they wouldn't kill them. And also a vent that looks up as well. Maybe they could drop food down. I'm sweating already, I can't imagine. And the room next door, they have a bunch of whips and chains and other torturing devices. So I think you make out in this room. You don't want to get on anybody's bad side, because it is hot down here. I mean, aside from all the torturing devices, just the heat alone would be unbearable. Let's hope at least they had Wi-Fi, you know? Whew. Back downtown, right off the main strip in Old Town. You can come to any little location wrapping around this beautiful promenade and sit, set up shop, and enjoy the sunshine. There's a ton of people dotted along this coastline looking like a bunch of beach sea lions, but it is truly beautiful. The water is this crystal blue and green, but we're gonna walk around about 30 minutes to a very popular beach to just see the scene. This place is something very special. In order to get to this beach, however, you do have to walk through these neighborhoods. Like I said, it's about a 25-30 minute walk. We'll see if it's worth it. This is gonna be my first time seeing it too, so we'll discover this together. Side note as well, everything in Hvar is very expensive in terms of food, restaurants, bars. So we ran to the grocery store before coming down to the beach to pick up a couple of snacks. A little pro tip that many people told me to do here, and it looks like it's paying off because as we come down here, the prices of all these restaurants are crazy expensive. But look at this. And just like that, we have made it. We are here at the name of the beach?
Pokojni.
And we can't say this is a hidden gem by any means because there's a ton of people here, but it is a close beach to town and seems like the happening place to be right now. This water looks absolutely gorgeous, so we're gonna jump in.
Yeah.
This will be your last call. This will be your last call. This will be.
Look at this beach. Got some boobs out. Everybody in the water. Crystal clear water. A little rocky here on the shores, but delightful. And now to get to one of the other islands, you got to come down to the main harbor and take a taxi. Go on, explain this.
Okay, now we go to the Hell Islands, the Pakleni Otoci. We will go to the beach called Palmižana. And here at the port, there are many taxis going to different parts of the islands or different islands. And we choose this one, which is 80 kuna return ticket. That's around $20 US. Beautiful place, very recommended.
Look at you, a professional guide.
Yeah!
All right, let's call it what it is. Croatia has become a hot spot for summertime fun. Influencers, athletes, and affluent people all crowd in for yacht charters and beach parties. The Croatian coastline, especially here between Split and Dubrovnik, are right up there with Italy, Greece, Ibiza, and the south of France for decadent vacations. And since we've been road tripping across the country on a budget, we haven't really got to experience the fancier side of things. So today we thought we'd go check it out and try to walk the walk, only if it's just for lunch. All right, we just got off the boat here in Palmižana.
Palmižana, very good.
And we're heading over to a very fancy fine dining restaurant and beach club.
It's actually a beach club, yeah.
It's called?
Laganini.
Basically, Hvar has become a very fancy destination. Many celebrities come here. MJ was here. Jay-Z, Beyonce came here.
Actually, you can even find all those people sometimes at Laganini.
And so we're gonna go today for lunch to show you a fine dining experience, how the other half lives off of their yachts here in Hvar. I walk about 5 or 10 minutes away from the harbor and you come to the other side of the island and it's a full-on yacht party. Huge mega yachts, all playing music, people out on the terraces. Oh man, I am way too poor to be over here. Let's pretend for a little while. Shh, don't tell anybody. I got my shorts on, my kicks. We're gonna pretend I'm a retired footballer. You think they'll buy it? Probably a retired footballer isn't vlogging the whole time, is he? Fake. All right, we made it. And there's a bunch of wooden cabanas all set up along the water, looking out at all of these yachts. Oh man, I feel way out of place right now. All right, we found a spot right on the water and we're breaking the bank here today, right next to all the yachts. We're on a cushy little setup here and tons of seafood. So we got this very fancy looking shrimp carpaccio with, of course, the edible flowers. We got octopus salad, lovely, and a shrimp dish. The style is
Buzara, na buzaru. That's a very traditional Croatian way of preparing shrimps.
and some potatoes.
Yeah, some potatoes with bacon, no?
Bacon and rosemary. You start on
that's very
those,
good.
and I'll start with this shrimp carpaccio. This is a very small dish.
Is it good?
That's actually delicious. It just melts, and I know it's an overplayed thing, but it just melts in your mouth. A little bit of citrus, looks like a little bit of avocado spread on the top there. Wow, that's fancy, but it's good. Very good.
Okay, I will try the potatoes with rosemary now and some bacon.
A little more familiar of a dish.
Yeah, that's more my kind of food. Let's try.
Just give me the
Like
YouTube
the-
reaction.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
They're really good. I mean, it's potatoes, but the rosemary...
How's the
Yeah.
sauce on it?
How's the
yeah,
sauce?
the rosemary gives a very, very delicious taste. It
Yeah.
makes it like feel really different, Mediterranean
Look at this
actually.
guy, natural. And this is the octopus salad. Looks like capers, orange slices, olives. Whoa. That's actually really nice.
I like it.
You
I'm
like
surprised.
Are you just saying that for the
You
camera?
like it?
Yeah, I like it. I'm surprised. I'm hard with fish and stuff from the sea, but that's very good sauce. It's a. You feel that the octopus is fresh. Like he's
Yeah.
not chewy. He's nothing. He's
No,
like really.
He was ready.
He was ready
come
to
out
be
of the
eaten.
sea for
Yeah,
us.
he was ready to be eaten.
And one last thing, we're gonna try the shrimp
Nabuzaru.
nabuzaro. White t-shirt was a bad idea today. I always say just suck the head. A tomato sauce, good solid shrimp, and almost like a vodka sauce. It's super creamy, tomato base. I enjoy it.
What's your favorite?
The shrimp,
The shrimp?
definitely the shrimp. That's a really good sauce. ¿Qué te parece?
Delicioso.
That's a real reaction from Tati. If she says that, she doesn't lie about this stuff. That's really good. Listen, when I come here often, not with these prices, but to splurge every now and then to come see how the celebrities do it, this is a good meal. Actually very impressive. I thought it was just they were gonna just go through the motions, but it's really good. And they actually have a pond up there with live lobsters, so you know it's pretty fresh. And with a little cocktail, it's a good way to spend a day. All right, we're gonna eat this, we're gonna enjoy, sit back, relax, and then we'll get out of here before they can see our bank accounts. And then tonight, something completely different. Don't mind this. It's Louis Vuitton. Final bill 1239. That's in Croatian. Back on the main island of Hvar, in the bustling old town, tycoons, lovers, families all flock to the waterfront to enjoy the fleeting sun. The atmosphere here is as beautiful as the people. Back in the center of town now, and we're off to go grocery shopping for a dinner party. While the rest of Hvar gets ready for their fancy dinners, as we had for lunch, we have been invited over to a friend's family's house for a traditional Croatian dish that I am very, very excited about. So we're gonna go, we gotta get some wine, we gotta get some chocolate, we gotta get some cheese to make sure we don't come empty-handed, because like Croatia, or anywhere in the world, you never want to go to a dinner party empty-handed.
You cannot go to Croatia and visit a family with empty hands.
Now let me cut in here and help narrate the story of a perfect night. While I was planning this Croatia trip, a good friend of mine from back home said if we ever made it to Hvar, his family would love to invite us over for dinner and make us a traditional Croatian meal. Well, we made it, and this is that dinner. Thank you so much for inviting us.
We really like to entertain.
Dinner and get.
It's like a flat alcoholic Coca-Cola. Out of respect for our gracious hosts, Branka and Doris, for allowing us into their home, we didn't want to shove a camera in their face all night, so let me explain everything, for the most part, around them. It all begins with prosciutto and cheese, of course, and local anchovies with capers, red onions, and olive oil.
Anchovies? Oh, yeah, the red onion.
This is part of your...
And then it's time to start preparing the main attraction,
Because
Pekka.
1 year we made the lip breast.
First up, we're putting the vegetables down.
Vegetables, here you have 2 kinds of onions, potatoes, peppers, garlic.
So if you don't put the veggies down first, the meat's gonna burn.
Correct.
So veggies down first,
Veggies.
leave a little blanket, and then the meat on top so
Meat
it doesn't
on
burn.
top.
And what do you got there?
And-
Olive oil or?
Olive
Olive
oil with rosemary and thyme.
Okay,
On
then
top,
we're going lamb.
lamb. And lamb also has been marinated for I don't know how many hours. So you put that like that, and it's been marinated in olive oil, of course, garlic, lots of rosemary, and bay leaf.
And who taught you this dish? Does it just get passed
Tradition.
down?
Traditionally, I'm told you can also use octopus as the protein in this dish, but the whole team was very happy with lamb.
Tyler likes this one even better.
I mean, but
Tyler, you're happier with the lamb, right?
I like the lamb.
He likes the lamb.
Croatian lamb is the best in the world, really.
Is it?
I'm not biased, you know.
No, no. of
No,
course,
I'm
just-
not. No.
I have to put this in.
So did you remember?
Yeah, I think.
I'm going to check.
Oh, that's going in.
Cast iron.
So this is the key. See, this
Oh, you put that on top.
Once the cast iron pot is surrounded in hot coals, the wine starts flowing.
So this is a small batch white wine from here in Hvar.
No, this is all, you know, done by the family type
Oh,
business.
wow.
Just a minute now.
It almost has a little sparkle to it too.
Yeah.
It's got almost a little carbonation to
It's
it.
fruity and
Very
and
fruity.
it's light for
But not too
summer.
sweet.
Yeah, not too sweet. Yeah,
I like this. This tastes like summer.
yeah.
This tastes like summer on the Croatian
yeah.
coast.
And as we wait for the covered
Making sure
cauldron
it
to
wasn't
work
bad.
its magic, Branka takes us out to the balcony to show us the incredible views of the Adriatic at sunset. And then Doris breaks out the keyboard.
And you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Everybody. Winter, spring, summer, and fall. All you have to do is call, and I'll be there. I'll be there.
Halfway in, we head back out to flip the meat and add wine to the dish, as well as ourselves.
we are putting the wine in.
We're going for it.
Okay.
We've added our wine, we've recovered it, we've flipped the meat, and now we're about halfway there. And this is an art, a beautiful art.
When you buy wine, you don't buy a liter, you buy a gallon.
You just buy a big.
But for the wine,
Come here, I gotta show
it
you.
looks like something else, not wine.
It looks like canola oil or sunflower oil.
I'm gonna turn you. It's better to turn it earlier than later.
This isn't oil. I thought it was oil, and they said no. Wait, so you went directly to the winery to purchase this?
There's a lot of pride to it. You know, who has the best wine?
And do they sell you just their scrap wine, or is this?
No, it's good. You try it.
And you-
It's excellent. That's Porsche.
Yeah, put some in the glass after.
I've got cold one in the fridge. I've got
Okay. The local wineries, go right down to the local wineries and you get a gallon. Do you bring your own jug or do they give you the jug?
They bring out.
Sometimes
You
they
bring your own
house,
jug?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Poship. It's called Poship. Poship. It's a local variety, very popular.
Local
here.
grape, okay.
Yeah, Poship.
A little stronger. It's getting one step up from the last one. This one hits a little stronger. He said if you want to get drunk, this is the express train to get there.
And just like that, after about 2 hours of slow cooking, the Pekka is ready.
Very much. It's a beautiful.
This is like Christmas morning. Holy.
Smells good.
Is that?
Oh yeah, perfect.
I'll spot you like a gymnast.
Bravo.
Let's see if it breaks the table.
The table is good. All right.
So have a seat, guys, and I don't know if you have a
All right, first test. Pekka, my first ever Pekka.
Eat, and if you need more, it's right here. Kako je? How is it? Not good?
No, not good.
Terrible.
It's great. This is the softest, sweetest lamb. It has a sweetness to
More
it.
bread, somebody bread?
And this, the hit from that rosemary, soft potatoes, carrots. Can I tell you something? We had a fancy lunch today.
Yeah.
And it doesn't hold a candle to this dinner. Honestly, this is one of the most delicious meals I've had. And I'm only just beginning,
Very
but
good.
truthfully, this lamb is incredible.
Yeah. correct.
Sourced right from the island. The wine sourced right from the island. This is all I could ever hope for. And next up, we have a pleasant surprise. This is the rojata, a Croatian flan.
Similar? Or mine is better. You have to say, otherwise you are going to be kicked out right
I feel
away.
like this one is better.
Of course it is.
Is this nostalgic for you?
Yeah.
What are we calling this?
Bayadera.
Bayadera.
I prefer flan over
That's like fudge.
that idea is you're right.
It's good, but the flan wins. That's good. That's like fudge to me. The name? Devil. It's called Divyok. Divyok. This is Divyok. Divyok.
Divyok. Divyok means wild.
Doris bought this from a guy off the back of a bicycle coming through town. And he said, hey, I got some of that Divyok on the back. Do you want some?
15%.
15%. This is what I like to call a tall glass of see you tomorrow. Marsha, this one's for you. This is your episode.
She will love that.
That's the story.
Yeah, that's the story. Motto of the story.
I love it. I got one for you.
Okay.
What do you call a fish with no eye?
Fish with no eye.
And just like that, that is a wrap here in Hvar. What an incredible evening. I've had a little bit too much wine and I couldn't be happier. Walking along the water on our way back to our accommodation. The whole team is here. You guys have a good night?
Great night, amazing.
A little taste of something different here in Hvar. It's such a touristy, popular place, but honestly, there's nothing ever better than a local experience, and that's what we got this evening with the Pekka and the wine and the company. A huge, huge shout out to our hosts. It's a beautiful island, and I better cut this off now because I'll just gush and gush about how much I enjoy this place. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you check out my boy Goran's channel. Make sure you check out Tyler's channel and check out Tyler's Instagram. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned next week for another episode from here in Croatia. Ooh, this next one's gonna be good. This is a local experience. We're going
In my hood, we're going to my hood, baby.
We're going to Goran's hometown for some. Nah, I don't want to give it all away.
Not yet.
Stay tuned. Until then,
Noć, good night.
travel deeper.
Eres un niño.
You call me a baby. I literally can't wear any light colors. Every time I get something
That's why I wear black.
black sweat. I know, I'm trying to be fancy. I wanted to try to look cool for all the people here. They know. They can read right through me like a book.
The food wasn't spicy. I don't see your nipples.
No. Nipple control? Not spicy.
The white shirt is ruined, man.
Look at his legs.
is why
Look at his
I do
legs
not-
and the shoes. On the
Do
shoes.
not wear
everywhere.
white.
We're not meant to be
I
here.
do not wear white. It's a bad idea. I don't know what to do with my hands right now.
They can see right through us.
Not close enough.
Look at this guy. He's got his tarp off. Can't keep it together over there, hey?
I had to take the shirt off. The napkin wasn't big enough.
You should see from the other side, Tyler. Oh.
Give me the...
Oh, no. Yeah, I got spilled all over my white shirt.
It looks like a beautiful Pekka you have. I hope I can. Can I say that?
oil.
We got a little canola oil here. Look it. This is what we brought in. Ryan, we finished this already. What do we do next?
Canola oil.
We got the batches. They're gonna siphon it out of the car in a little bit. Yeah.
He's little bit. He's good. You are right. But then we have
the whole crew.